We have one game left here in the regular season, taking on Missouri and a chance to clinch a spot in the SEC championship game. But the SEC standings right now are absolutely crazy. We have a three-way tie, all teams undefeated. So taking a look at the tiebreak scenarios, I was taking a look at them. I think we'd have to go down to number 5, where it's, points against. And right now, because we have the most points, we have a better differential, we have a spot at the moment. So that is like the huge thing right now. I don't know. It's absolutely crazy. Now, Texas A&M takes on Miami. Texas goes down to LSU. So we still have to win. We're going to have to compete, make sure we win this game first before even thinking about it. Because if we lose, we could be done. And we could not be going to the SEC championship game as we head down here to Missouri. And we did not face them last year, but in season number 1, our final game of the season, where we still had a chance to get into the college football playoff, we fell short 24-21. We lost this game, so this is not going to be easy. Missouri's going to want to play spoiler here, and let's get this one underway. Cold weather, you never know what can happen. You never know in the SEC. Here we go. You can see, there it is, 24-21 last time we came down here. We lost. Here comes Max Drew and trying to get this offense started quickly and, sure we get a victory here today. Here we go. Drew underneath, going to find Jordan Anthony for the catch. Anthony makes a couple moves. Another move. Continues to roll. Continues to break tackles. And he's got a first down. Man, Jordan Anthony showing the strength here so far today in the first play. 1st and 10. Handoff to Russell, who is 1 touchdown away from breaking the all-time season record for touchdowns rushing. Right now, tied at 20, needs just one more. 3rd and 5. Drew, look out, pressure is there, and that is going to be a sack. Beasley brings them down, and we've said it all year. If there is a weakness on this offense, it is the tackles. It's just it is a complete weakness for sure, and we'll see. We'll see. Obviously, I think right now, depending on even what happens in this game, we're still going to the college football playoff, so we're going to have a chance in a national championship, but will that be a thing that holds us back? We'll absolutely have to see as Juju Pope's all over that screen pass. 3rd and 13, Sam Horn back to throw. Looking down the field, trying to find his man, which he might have him, and he does, and it's caught, and it's a touchdown! Marquise Johnson with the score, and Missouri is going to strike first here with a big-time touchdown throw down the field. 7-0 crowd into it. This is exactly what we did not want to see. We're going to have to try to answer right back as Ty Washington with the grab, and Washington all the way down to about the 40-yard line. Don't really see much of Washington. He is a fantastic player, but we just don't run too many 2 tight end sets, as that's Russell up the middle. That's one thing I wish we would have got that more involved for sure, because he is a talent. 3rd and 5. Drew back to throw. Looking, just going to step up in the pocket. He'll take it himself, slide down, just pick up the first down easily, move the chains. We have another big 3rd down here. Drew looking, stepping on the pocket. There's nobody there in the middle of the field. He'll take it off himself again. There we go. Do what you got to do. Pick up the first. We're going to go empty. Here comes the blitz. We'll fire this one quickly, and Clarence Wilkins will have a grab. So this will make it a 3rd and about 4. Still obviously can pick up the first down before a goal to go. And we have a wide open receiver over the middle. It is caught, and that is a touchdown. Cross Johnson for the score. So great job by the offense, picking up some very key 3rd downs on this drive to answer back, get the score, and tie this game up here at 7 apiece. Now we got to make sure we don't allow any more big plays, man. Here comes Sam Horn. Fires underneath. That is caught, and that will be short, obviously. 3rd down and 5 coming up. Love to get some heat on the quarterback here. Just a 4-man. They're going to set up a screen. It might work out perfectly, and it does. Blockers in front, and he's got an easy first down up to the 38-yard line. A terrific play call there on 3rd down, knowing you might get some pressure. And now here comes the back again. Breaking a tackle. Getting into Arkansas territory, and right now our defense not playing too well here to start off this ball game. And it's Horn going down the field again, and he missed him. He had Marquise Johnson for another touchdown. You can see he can't believe he missed that throw. What is happening right now in the back end of our defense? Let's figure some things out. What is going on? That is caught. You had 2 receivers in the same area. where is our coverage right now? Play action. Pressure, that's what we need. Isami is going to pick this one off the tip. He is going to take this to the house. Unbelievable. Maybe that's the lucky play that we needed. 53-yard pick six. Man, the pressure. Horn tries to throw it. Did it just bounce off his helmet, I believe, and then he just picks it off? See this again. Yep, it hits off his own head, and then somehow he recovers, and he picks it off. Unreal play. It's sometimes better to be lucky than good, I guess. As, man, they're just going downfield. Metcalf is there, and he picks it off. Not this time. Just like that, we're going to take over. So maybe we adjusted a little bit there. We made some adjustments, getting Metcalf on Marquise Johnson. As we get the interception and maybe flip some things here as Braylon Russell with the carry as a first down easily. Hey, Missouri, they're just going all out. I mean, I guess I would too. I mean, you have nothing to lose. They're just taking their chances today as Max Drew's going to go down. Once again, another sack there from Jeremiah Beasley. Tackles. We should have a pretty good recruiting class coming in next year for offensive line, so I'm hoping that really helps out a lot, because this year it has been an absolute struggle in the pass, blocking per se. Run blocking solid, pass blocking not too much. 3rd and 8, that's going to be caught. That should be enough. It is. Satania with the grab. That'll move the chains in a first down. We're going to hand this. I mean, that's what I mean. The run blocking is just a different story. No linebackers there. Offensive line just getting great blocks. Can we just do that in the pass game? We obviously just, for some reason, just cannot. So we swing it out to Russell, and we try to do a quick passing game, but, I mean, the defense knows what we're doing. So they're going to, press their guys. It's going to be tough to get off the line as Russell with the carry, and that is going to be a first down. And obviously, when you run the ball well, everybody out on the defense is going to be stacked a little bit more regardless. So it just doesn't make it easy. So we're going to pitch this one out to Clarence Wilkins, or that's Satania, my bad, Satania, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be brought back. Luke Haas is going to have a holding call on him and takes away a touchdown. That one's big. All right. Instead of 21-7, it backs us up to a 1st and 18. Firing this one, and it's picked off. Takes away a touchdown. And Cameron Keys, I think, is going to take this one to the house. A horrible throw from Max Drew. A wide open receiver. All you have to do is lead him to the corner. Lead him. It's a touchdown. And he completely underthrows it. So 21-7 should have been the score, but the penalty on Haas. And now we're tied up at 14 apiece. Well, I guess the way that, there you go, makes up for the lucky pick six we had. So we're back to square one as we are just playing. You can tell right now the way this team is playing, the way guys, it's just like we're trying to just survive this game instead of going out and winning it. As Russell with the good carry. I mean, Braylon Russell's been solid running the ball so far, 11 for 73. He's had a very good first half. Going to say, just continue to hand him the ball. Russell, that should be enough for another first down. I mean, I guess let's just give this guy like 35 carries today, because nothing else seems to be really, working that well. 2nd and goal, Russell, and there it is. There is the record-breaking touchdown, number 21 on the season. And now he holds the all-time season record for rushing touchdowns for this Arkansas team. 21 touchdowns. Now, I don't think he's going to be invited up to New York for the Heisman. I mean, yardage-wise, he's not even at 1,000 yet. But what a season. 21 touchdowns. That is unbelievable. Are we going to get beat again? We certainly are. Wow. Can we just not get beat over the top? Marquise Johnson again. As Missouri trying to answer right back. Not too much time here in this first half. Horn back to throw, and Horn's going to be brought down. They'll call a timeout. I don't know if they're really in field goal range, but just 10 seconds left. Horn looking over the middle. That is caught. That might put him into field goal range. We'll call this timeout and probably set up about a 40, maybe 48-yard field goal. Now that's about a 46-yard field goal. 46-yard field goal here. And the kick is up, and it is perfect. Right down the middle, it's good. So Missouri hits the big play down the field when we could have stopped them, but they get the 3 points before halftime, and it's 21-17 here at half. We just got to come out here and just do our thing defensively. 2:37 allowed in the first half. Not good at all. We got to secure up the secondary, get a bit of pass rush on Sam Horn so he doesn't feel comfortable back there. All right, here we go. Start off this second half, and that's not what we want to see. Broken tackles. Jamal Roberts with the carry. Breaking more tackles. He gets nearly up the midfield. Not a good start defensively. Now they got the run game going. Horn back to throw. Just going to dump this underneath. And can we make tackles? Can we make tackles? Marquise Johnson just having, 3 for 128. Could have had another one for a touchdown if Horn didn't miss him. But we got a chance here. 3rd and 9. Can we get this Missouri team off the field? Going down the field, and it's going to be incomplete. That could have been another touchdown. Kind of a missed throw. And they're going to go out here for a 55-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up. Man, that's just dead perfect. Kicker's just drilling kicks. As that kick is good, Missouri adds another 3, and it's a 1-point game, 21-20. And just give this guy the ball. He is just killing this Missouri defense. I don't know why we try anything different, really. Just continuously hand the ball off to Braylon Russell. Just get him the ball, but that is going to hurt us. These flags, man, we have the worst timing for penalties. There's never a really good time for penalties, I would say, obviously, but when you pick up first downs, we get touchdowns, and you have penalties that bring them back. That's the absolute worst. As Drew's going to roll out, has an open man down the field. It's Luke Haas, and Haas with a big-time first down. Finally, something. I feel like lately we just haven't been hitting the big throws down the field like we did earlier in the season. They just haven't been there. And maybe that's just the not trusting in the tackles. Quarterback play has been very suspect here in the last 3 to 4 weeks. As we go to Washington, he has another grab. That's a catch and a first down. I don't know. The offense, has not been really. We were dominant in the first 3-4 weeks, but ever since that, it's just not been the same. Jordan Anthony hasn't had too much to do. It's been interesting. Kick is up, and it's going to sneak in there, and it is good. So we'll add a field goal of our own, put this back to a 4-point game. What can the defense do? As Horn goes underneath, that's caught. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and 5. From the gun, we bring the heat, but they have a quick one caught, and that is going to be a first down. So move the chains, Missouri. Touchdown would obviously give them the lead. Horn back to throw, going down the field, and it's picked off! Akari Johnson, room to run! And he'll put this all the way down to the 36-yard line. A massive interception. Akari Johnson, who we made the switch. We bring in some different corners here. We're getting beat all game. And he makes a perfect play on the ball. Just trailing the receiver perfectly. Big-time interception. And gives us some really good field position here as we're just going to QB blast here with Drew right up the middle. Picks up 5. A 3rd down and 5. And really, I wouldn't mind even running this ball. But we're going to throw a quick throw over the middle, and Luke Haas has those sure hands. He's got the catch and a big first down. We're not in field goal range yet, obviously, with our kicker. So we'll go underneath. Oh, great block. And Satania makes the move. That should be enough for a... Oh, man, they're going to call him short? Are you kidding me? But that's okay. We got Braylon Russell. That's fine. Yeah, Braylon Russell threw easily. First down, move the chains. Trying to get a touchdown, put this to a 2-possession game. Maybe the final play here of this third quarter. Russell will pick up 9, gets this down to the 4-yard line. We head into the fourth quarter. We got a 3rd and 1, but you know where we're going. Right to Braylon Russell, easily in for the score. We'll absolutely take it and take advantage of the Akari Johnson interception and build this up to a 2-score lead, 31-20. Obviously still not over yet. We'll hand this ball off. Great play there by Brad Spence, getting off the block, making the tackle for loss. 3rd and 7. Horn to throw, and this one's going to be picked off. It's Akari Johnson again. I think he's just baiting him to make these throws. He's kind of trailing off a little bit and saying, hey, make this throw. I dare you because I have the speed and acceleration to catch up to it, and he's got it easily. Another interception, absolutely huge, and a chance to really just start to put this one away as Russell with a great carry, 1st down. Man, he has had one heck of a day. 22 for 147, 2 touchdowns. Now we'll hand this off to Hill. Hill cuts it up. Hill's going to have close to enough to a 1st down. Even him, 5 for 25. Back to Russell. That's going to be easy. In for touchdown number 3. And we got this now to a 38-20 lead. Looking good because Akari Johnson has absolutely saved us here in the second half. Making 2 big interceptions, and the offense caps it off with touchdowns. 7:14 left in this game, now an 18-point lead. As Sam Horn fires this one, that is going to be caught. There is a flag. They're actually saying illegal touching, so the receiver stepped out of bounds first. First one to contact it, that is illegal. So take away that first, and now a 3rd down and 10. Horn to throw, looking over, that's going to be caught. So I say you got to go for it here, obviously. You're down 18. Nothing really to lose. So a 4th and 5. We're bringing the heat. Fires the outside, and that is caught for a 1st down. Nice throw by Horn, knowing pressure is right there. Move the chains, Missouri. 2nd and 10. Horn over the middle. That's going to be knocked away. Yeah, we just got to keep everything in front. Nothing over the top like the first half. Make them work for this. Horn looking in the pocket. Fires! Where is he going? And guess who it is again? Akari Johnson! He might have room. He's going to go all the way for the pick 6. Wow! What a second half for Akari Johnson. 3 picks. Pick 6 now to pretty much cap this game off. I don't know where Sam Horn was throwing that one. Johnson was playing the underneath. There was a man covering the receiver regardless. He's pretty much doubled. Horn forces it in, and we make him pay. And this game just about over. Man, Horn has had a rough time here, as that one is going to be just for him, luckily incomplete. Most takes a sack. 3rd and 10. Now he's just going to have to force some throws in there again, as he does this time. That is caught, and that is Marquise Johnson again. I mean, one heck of a game for him today, but it's going to be for not really. Over the middle, oh man, Wyatt Simmons could have had one himself as well. Knocks that ball out of the air. Defense playing outstanding here in the second half. It's just a completely different defense. He's going to go down for the sack. It's just a difference. I mean, we just stepped it up. We really did. Exactly what you need from a championship type team. You need that defense to really clamp down in the second half. Fires this one. That's a great play on the outside by Singletary, knocking that one away. And a 4th and 17, which this is pretty much, I would say, your ball game regardless, even though you're down 25, and the pressure there, incomplete. And we can run out this clock exactly what we will do, and that will do it. This game looked iffy early on, even into the second half, but the defense and Akari Johnson, just unbelievable. 3 interceptions today, and the 1 pick 6. And man, Braylon Russell just continues his fantastic season. 163 on the ground, 3 touchdowns, and we get the job done. Really, Max Drew, not the greatest game, just enough to, make some key third downs here and there. It was all about Braylon Russell in this run game for sure. Offensively, just continues his now record-breaking season now with 22 touchdowns on the season. So the record will just continue to go up and up because obviously we'll have more games to go this season. Maybe an SEC championship game coming up, and obviously we'll be in the college football playoffs, so at least one game there. So we'll see. But man, Akari Johnson, 3 picks, over 100 yards of interception return yardage. I mean, fantastic job. I mean, we throw him in there because we're having issues covering, and he just goes off. And I think obviously he's got to stay in there, right? He has to. Let's look at recruiting. Fayed, we're number 1. We're right over LSU there. Akiri, we're number 1. And Kyle Davis, we're 1. And Jimmy Polanco's going to Alabama. So he is going to Bama. Man, it's tough to lose guys, obviously, when you to an SEC rival, but it's going to happen. He wins SEC Defensive Player of the Week, no doubt about it. That's easily. And we're playing Texas. We are playing Texas in the SEC championship game. Texas A&M is the number 1 team in the country, and they're not even in the SEC championship game. That's wild. Just due to the fact of point differential, and that is why Texas is in. That is insane to think about. Texas, who was unranked during the season, and they just kept winning and winning. And they're like one of the best teams in this. You could see they're at, a 90 overall. They are absolutely fantastic. And they worked their way up. And it looks like Stanford's doing it. Stanford lost to Virginia, and then Ohio State did beat Michigan. So Michigan drops down, but I would think they would still be in the playoff right now at number 11. So this is the current standings here. We're 1, Oregon 2, Kansas State's 3, Clemson is 4. You got Texas A&M, Liberty. Then you have Texas, Stanford, Ohio State, Penn State, USC, Boston College. So Michigan is actually out with that loss to Ohio State. But obviously we come to conference championship week. Everything can change. So we'll see what happens here. But really Texas A&M, you're sitting kind of really good. You're unbeaten. I know you're not going to the SEC championship game, but one of us are going to lose, right? Texas or we're either one. And you're just kind of sitting idle there. So in reality, they could be just sitting pretty right now, Texas A&M. They really could. Being the number 1 team in the country, I mean, you're just getting the time off and you don't have to worry about it. Your first game's going to be in the college football playoff. It's kind of crazy to think. But we'll take on the Texas Longhorns, try to bring an SEC championship to this Arkansas program. Never had one. So this is the chance here to bring home an SEC championship and maybe continue on and possibly win that national championship. That is the goal for sure. But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. But I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.